Summer vacation was finally over, even though that many students preferred to have would had wished they could have a bit longer summer vacation. But even though there were in fact a few students that were looking forward to go back to school after some vacation, one of them was actually a guy by the name Elliot. Elliot was a really outspoken guy and was very well liked by the teachers and other staff, the other students. He was known to be helping others in need if they need someone to talk to or maybe help with homework, something like that. He has never bad had much any problem to get people to be well liked by others. But even though when he was during the summer vacation, one of his best friends, Adam, has said, "I'm really don't looking forward to high school again." Really, Elliot? Adam, are you not even looking forward? Well, you know me, I prefer to have at least maybe a bit longer summer vacation, said Adam during the summer vacation. Well, I know at least you are looking forward to school again, said Adam with a small grin. You know me, said Elliot, but even though I do like school, but I prefer being to have some relaxing also. So why in the world are you looking forward to go back to school? Said Adam with a small laugh. Well, only to get the better grades and maybe find a good college and maybe find some career afterwards. Well, that might happen, but things might not be as we all planned, said Adam back. Well, that's true, said Elliot back. But even on the very first day back in school, they were just standing by Adam's locker, just all talking about what they'd done during the summer vacation, when suddenly one of their friends named Sonia walked up. Hey guys. Oh, hey Sonia, said Elliot. What's up? Get ready for my first class in English. Seems you and me had the same class though, Adam. Yeah, this seems like it. What about you, Adam? Or Elliot? Um, I know. I had math at least. Well, my math is probably not one of my strong subtopics in school, but at least I get the strong, good grades for it. Yeah, that's a good thing. But you probably should get going before the bell start ring. It will probably ring it in a second right now. And Adam was actually right for a moment. And suddenly the school bell rang, and every single student was running towards their separate classrooms. Well, see you on the lunch break, said Adam to Elliot before they separate. Sure, see you then. Elliot walked into his class and sat down by a bench. And suddenly the door was a knock on the door. It was actually the principal. Ah, principal. Principal Carter, what can I do for you? Said the teacher. I'm sorry for interrupting the class, but I'm here to introduce a new student to this class. It's supposed to be his first class here at school. Ah, you can show him in. So the principal walked in, and after him walked a young guy about the same age as Elliot. Everyone, let me welcome Leo. He's a new transfer student here, and I wish that everyone here will be welcome him with kindness and respect as many others have been doing. And I also have one request. If there's anyone here who's willing to be volunteer to show Leo around in the school after class. And of course you have permission to be skipping the next class by doing so. So if there's any volunteer to be allowed to be showing Leo around in the school, raise your hand if you're willing to do so. But after principal's finished, no one even raised their hand except suddenly, Principal, I can do it, said Elliot, raising his hand. Good, good, Elliot. I know we can trust on you this one. So, well, that's pretty much it I would like to mention, though, said the principal and left. So, before the class starts, Leo, would you like to say something? Well, as the principal said, my name is Leo, and I am newly transferred here from a different school, and yeah, I'm hope to make a lot of new friends here, and I so far actually like this school. Everyone seems to be very friendly, so yeah. That's good. And you can sit behind Molly in the over there, said the teacher and pointed. Leo sat down. There were some students just looked at him during class. But after class was over, Leo was standing in the hallway waiting for Elliot. Ah, so you're Elliot, said Elliot back to him in the hallway. "Uh, yeah. So, what do you think about our school so far? Um, not that big as my old school were, said Leo. Well, that's not to be a bad thing. I know at least one thing when I remember when I first started this school, said Elliot. Oh, what that be? Uh, well, let's say I went in the wrong class, in the wrong place. Oh, I was supposed to have math, but I actually went into English classroom, and the teacher there told me I was in the wrong class, and also my classroom was complete opposite of the building. Oh, that must be embarrassing, said Leo. You know it, but at least I was told where to go. Otherwise, I had no idea. If the teacher didn't tell me, I may have to get the wrong class again and again, or you know. uh, that was embarrassing for me though. But now at least I know where to find the places," said Elliot with a smile. "Yeah, that would have been embarrassing if I did the same. So, are you ready to go?" "Yeah." So Elliot showed him around where to find the nurse's office, the gym class, the library, the principal's office, and some other places that may not be much very important to find. So he was then, after about half hour, he went to the same next class that Leo's was supposed to be. So if you want to maybe talk some more, you can meet me in the lunch in the cafeteria afterwards. I can introduce you to some of my friends. Yeah, that sounds good. Well, see you then. A few hours later, after school classes went well, in the cafeteria, Elliot was sitting by a table with his friends Sonia and Adam. So, I heard you were showing this new guy around the school. Yeah, that's true. How did it go? Said Adam. Even actually not that bad. I mean, he's a little shy, but who you, but can you blame him? I mean, went to a whole new school with a lot of strangers and new entire environment. Unlike we were when we started, said Adam back with a smile. Yeah, you know. By the way, there he is. Adams raised his hand and waved over to him, and suddenly just Leo sit down. Ah, so you must be Leo, right? Said Adam with a smile. Yeah, this is my best friend Adam, and my friend Sonia. Hello. Hi, said Sonia with a smile. So, what do you think of school so far? Said Sonia back with a smile. A little bit smaller than my old school were. Ah, you didn't at least end up in the wrong class in the first day into school, said Ada with a smirk and looked at Elliot. Don't you dare, Adam. And I also already told him. Ah, so you did. Well, that's good, said Adam back. Well, at least now try to enjoy the lunch, said Sonia back with a smile. Yeah, let's do that, said Elliot. And while they were just enjoying the lunch together, they were also starting knowing a little bit more about Leo. At least talking to him, knowing some about his interests, things like that. And even though Leo seems to be enjoying the school, in after about the next 2 weeks, Leo actually started making some new friends in the school, and even though he did enjoy spending time with Elliot, Adam, Sonia, and a few others that he has been meeting. But one day, "Hey guys," said Adam. "Oh, hey Adam." Adam was walking up to Elliot, who was standing by his locker with Sonia. "Guys, have you heard? Heard what? This is a rumor that's going on around the school." "A rumor? I haven't heard about any rumor." "Me either," said Sonia. "What's it about?" Um, the there's a rumor going around that there's a guy in our school that is gay and that he has been seen with some other male student. Oh, who? I don't know. I mean, I heard this rumor that these people are talking about the front door. I asked them about it, and I asked if they knew exactly what we're talking about, but they had no idea. Only they heard from the same rumors from other people. But I tried to ask them if they had any description how this supposed gay guy looked like, but they had no idea either. But some of them actually said it might be the new guy Leo, could have been gay, but they weren't even sure themselves. But I did ask them if they believed these rumors, and Mo said no. If that is true, I don't bother me. But these kind of rumors are something sometimes really devastating blow afterwards. If they're really proving to be wrong, said Adam. Yeah, that's true, said Sonia with a sad smile. Hey guys, and they all turned around and saw Molly. Oh, hey Molly. Hey, have you guys heard? Uh, about what? Ah, the rumors has been going around the school. Ah, that. Yeah, we were just talking about it. What about it? Yeah, I much heard about it too. And I mean, having a gay guy at school is that not so surprising to me? Oh, what is that? Said Elliot. I mean, not saying that's something unexpected, but I mean, I didn't expect that to happen though. But who do you think it could be? Said Anna. I have no idea. Maybe it is a new guy, Lee. I mean, he is a little bit surprising if that is actually him, he said with a smile. Yeah, that's true. Maybe it is so, but we don't follow much about the rumors. I mean, we don't bother to listen to them, said Adam back. Maybe so. Well, see you later, guys, said Molly and walked away. After Molly had walked away, Sonia leaned forward to her friends and said, guys, you should know that maybe Molly is the one who spread the rumors in the first place. Yeah, she has done that before, at least, on some other different topics, said Adam back quietly. Yeah, but like I said, don't listen to the rumors, said Elliot back. I mean, if these are true rumors, it shouldn't treat him any differently. No. I mean, he's still a regular person, even if he's all this, like the same gender, said Adam back. That's true, said Sonia back. I mean, if I liked girls, I wouldn't be treated any different by you guys, right? Of course not. You're a friend, and we would treat you at the same respect. Sure, we may have been a little bit surprised and shocked about it, but we would still treat you as the same person. That's good to hear. There was something about these rumors that hit Elliot very, very hard because he had a secret that only a few people knew about, and that he was gay. The only ones who knew about these rumors was actually Adam, Sonia, and Elliot's parents and his uncle Bob. And he couldn't stand if anyone tried to spread rumors, even if they're false, about a false student to be gay or lesbian. Try to ruin their personality and their good charisma in the long run of the students. We should probably hurry because the school band may start ringing soon, says Sonia. Yeah, I will see you guys at the cafeteria later. Yeah, let's see you there, said Adam and ran away. Elliot went to his first class to be English. He saw that Leo walked in and sat behind Molly, and he did notice the worst students looking at him, and he felt devastated that someone like Leo, or at least someone had the nerve of spreading the rumor that someone in the school was gay. Even though the school has non-tolerance against any bullying or anything like that, or even had a non-tolerance about spreading rumors. Even the rumors may be false or even be true, but Elliot told himself, even if Leo is gay, he wouldn't even treat him any differently. But even after class was over, Leo was standing by outside at the wall, looking at his phone when some people walked up to him. Hey Leo. Oh hey. Um we have a question. Yeah, what is about it? What is it? Have you heard about this rumor going on in school? Rumor? No, I haven't. What's about? There were some people saying that there are some guy in the school which is gay, and there were some people saying that you might be the gay guy in the school. Is that real? Leo was taken aback about this question, and even though he hasn't even heard about the rumors yet, so he looked at those people. I mean, well, first I hadn't even heard about this rumor that you're talking about, and even if this rumor of false or real, what do you think about it though? I mean, are you against any gay people? The people looked at him and said, "No, we're not wrong. I don't think we're not against that." Well, and even though that Leo looked around to see if anyone could hear them, yes, I'm gay. But please keep it for yourselves. We will. And they did promise, and they didn't say to anyone else. But what Leo didn't expect, someone did hear them. But that was Molly. She was only standing at least a few feet away from them, with her back towards someone, with her back towards them, and he didn't believe that she was hearing them. She was just standing there and smiling. Later in the lunch break, Leo was sitting with Elliot, Adam, and Sonia, just having lunch, and they were just small talking about what they had learned in the class. And suddenly, "Oh, hey guys!" "Oh, hey Molly," said Elliot with a smile. "What's up? Do you need something?" "No, I'm just here to say something to Leo." "Oh, so I heard you heard about the rumors been going on right here." Everyone just gave a big sigh and said, "Yeah, we heard about it," said Adam back. And but before Adam could finish, "And I know you are gay, Leo." "What?" "I heard you in the hallway after first class in English this morning." And Leo had no idea that she did hear him. Uh, and don't try to deny it. I heard you," said Molly. "And even though if that is true, I mean, I'm telling you this. There is no guy in this school would even want to go out with you. I mean, you're too shy. You're not even strong in anything like that. You don't have the confidence to even to ask a guy out," said Molly with a smirk. "Molly, that's enough," said Elliot sternly. "I mean, come on, it's true though. I mean, a guy like Leo would never be able to ask a guy out here in the school." But during hearing those words from her, started hurting him. Leo started trying to ignore it, but she continued. "I mean, a guy like him, a shy guy, and too nervous to even ask a single guy out in the school? Come on. Do you even expect him to be a boyfriend with someone else in the school?" "Molly, I said, quit it," said Elliot quite still a bit more stern. But then Leo started crying and just stood up and ran away. "Ha! I saw you, Dad. I told you. He's just too shy to even ask." "Molly, I tell you once and twice. Please, shut it." But Molly just continued. "Why? I mean, it's true though. We now just confirmed he's gay. And so what if he's gay? And if he's too shy to even ask a guy out? Doesn't have to mean that he is not want to go and find a boyfriend in school," said Adam now also. "Yeah, that's right," said Sonia, a bit angry. "So if you were lesbian, would you find a girl to be with here in school?" "Of course, they would easily have to find one." "Yeah, but if people knew about you like acting like now, they probably say no immediately to you." "Ha! If anyone even dare. I mean, I know that everyone likes me. Not me," said Elliot back. And Molly just stood there, looked and stumped from it. "What? You don't like me?" "No, I don't. Not what you're acting like now," said Adam Elliot back. What? You're joking, right? I mean, we've known each other for a long time, and I know you're good at jokes. But this is not a joke, Molly, said Elliot back. First, I don't stand how you tolerate anyone like this. You know the school has no tolerance about bullying. And you are now a bully, said Elliot back with a stern tone. Are you saying you're liking him? And then he realized this was something that he hasn't even done before. The only one he came out as being gay to his best friends, his family, but that's it. Both Adam and Sonia looked at him with a big surprise that now he had a big chance, deny it or confirm it. But then Elliot just stood up and said, Molly, what you're doing here is the worst you have done so far. We both know you have spreading that rumors about him to be a bully, and we all know you had done that before. Well, you didn't answer my question. Yes, yes, I'm gay, right? I've been gay for a while now, and I don't hide it anymore. And you know what? I'm proud to be gay, and if I would date someone, it would be like Leo, because he's honest about himself. And you, I don't want to see you anymore. I could see you as a friend, but seeing you doing this to him, to someone who's new here. What if the roles was backwards, was opposite? That you were the new girl, you new student, and he is a boy, spreading rumors about you. How would you felt? How would you felt if it's the same thing? And she just said that no one would even dare to do that to me. I'm too pretty. Pretty? That has nothing to do with it, said Elliot. You know, you may be pretty, but you are so ignorant, so long shot at dead eyes on yourself. People here, listen. This girl here believes that she is too pretty to anyone to be bullying her. People just stood and someone actually stood up and said, she's not right about that. I mean, sure, she may be pretty, but now I would not even want to be friends. And I would not even want to. I would have actually thought maybe go out with her one day, said one of the guys, who was actually on the football team. And Molly saw him. Wait, you did? Yeah, but not anymore. People here know how you are as a person now. So don't dare even try to even ask me or anyone else out here. We won't all say no. And everyone just sit down and start ignoring her. But Elliot, he was done. Molly, how dare you? How dare you to treat someone with such disrespect? And I thought you would have been better. I thought you were my friend. But I was wrong. You are not my friend anymore. And he stood and then just turned around and walked away. And even though Elliot had just walked away, Molly stood there, dumbfounded what just happened. Both Adam and Sonia just stood up and just looked at her and said, how sad. Yeah, it is very sad. You just lost a friend. For what? Nothing. And they both turned around and walked away. Leo was actually crying in one of the boys' bathrooms. And Elliot, he walked up to them, walked in and knocked on one of the stalls. Leo, go away. I don't know to talk to anyone right now. It's me, Elliot. Can I talk to you? But he didn't say anything. Listen, I heard what happened here, and I don't think what you did was right. You may hate me because I'm gay, don't you? No, I'm not. Truth is, Leo, Elliot said. The truth is, I'm also gay. It was silent. Infinite stalled. I have been gay for some while now, and the only ones who knew about it was Adam and Sonia and my parents, and of course my uncle. They were all very supportive. Wait, so no one else knew? Not even Molly? No. I thought you were friends with her, he said, cryingly. I were. So why didn't you even tell her? Sure, I mean, we were friends, we were used to be close, but ever since we both started high school, somehow she changed. After a while, she started spreading rumors about almost anyone that she didn't seem to be, according to her, to be the right person. Like, she started rumors about some people that were dating, and it turns out not to even be that. She spread rumors about some of the guys were cheating on his girlfriend, or the boyfriend was cheating on the girlfriend. Those are there were so many rumors. In doing that, she has ruined so many friendships or relationships over the past year or so. And from that, I preferred not to be one to tell her that I was gay or not. Even if that mean have ruined my friendship with someone that I knew for some while, said Elliot back. But the truth is, I had told the whole school now that I'm gay, and I'm proud to be admit openly. And I have to tell you, right after you left, other people stood up and told her that even the football team has said, one of the guys said that he had wished that he could go out with her, but now when she has been openly admit that she did was wrong, that she did was wrong, that he said he's not gonna when he did he's not gonna ask her out anymore, and if she did ask him, he would say no immediately, and he said that the whole team would do. What? Really? He said that? Wait, are you lying now? Said Elliot Leo back. No, I'm honest. I mean, this is really complete honest. But then suddenly was a knock on it. The door opened. Oh, here you are. Oh, hey Adam. Is Leo here? Yeah, he's in there. Leo, hey Adam. I'm sorry about you put heard her that in there, but I just heard what Elliot said, and it's true, every single word about it. You knew he was gay? Of course, he's my best friend. We know each other since elementary school, and I don't treat him any differently. You see, he's not my only best friend, my oldest friend, but he also like a brother to me. And we looked after each other. And when he told me, when he came out to me when he was 15, that he was gay, we both actually supported. You know, if I came out as gay or bisexual, he would support me, and no matter what happened. And then suddenly the door opened. I know this is a boys' room, but let me stay here and said, I know, and I do support my friend also. Thanks, Sonia, said Elliot with a smile. You know, even when the principal may heard about this, he probably won't be happy about these rumors. And especially now when Molly had been what she did just in there in the cafeteria. And having like dozens of other people in there confirming to what would happen, her reputation may not be the same afterwards, said Leo and Adam at the same time. Yeah, it might be so, but I don't know other people may not be enjoying to be my friend anymore, said Leo. Wait, is this the reason why you were transferred from your old school to here? Yeah, pretty much, said Leo sadly. So you were came out to be gay, or at least someone found out, and people start talking about it and bullying you because of it? Mm-hmm. Pretty much it, said Leo sadly. You know, even the arts of people here may not be much, well, not against the entire idea, but there are people here, including staff, who actually would be supportive. You know, if you need to talk to someone, you have me, Sonia, or even Elliot. That's right, said Sonia from behind the door. You know, we can go to the principal, talk about this. I don't know. And you don't have to transfer to different new school because of this. We have you supporting here, said Elliot back. And they've managed to at least convince him to go to the principal Carter's office. And while there, ah, Elliot, what brings you here? And isn't that your lunch time right now? Uh, yeah, principal, it is, but I know I may have no appointment, but there's one topic I would like to talk to you about. Oh, what is it? Can I come in? Sure. Close the door behind you. And then Elliot and the principal Carter had a very deep conversation. I don't believe it. Among other things that Molly would have done. I mean, I heard the rumors behind before what she did, but this is the most damn thing she had done. So you are at least aware the reason why Leo was transferred to this school from his old one? That I know. And his parents told me, and I can understand that he wants to have a new start, new friends, and hopefully to have this, I mean, not repeat the same thing, but which seems to be has. Is Leo outside? He is. Can you let him in? Of course, principal. So Leo went inside with Elliot. Leo. First, I'm sorry to hear about this been happening here. And I had this difficult question to ask you though. Yeah? Do you want me to transfer you to a new school? Leo was just stunned. Wait, you would do that? Yes, but then Elliot interrupted. But Leo, even if you will be transferred to a new school, there is no guarantee this will be repeating itself. He's right. I mean, since you went to your first school where you were bullied by people like this, and you came to our school, to my school, hoping for a refresh new start, but the same thing you repeat. And if you do go to a different school, there is no guarantee that it will be repeating itself again and again. I I can't stand that if that will happen again and again, said Leo. But you will have my support. My my rule of the school is the final word. And I don't tolerate anything like this. No bullying or absolutely no false spring rumors. But even though if in this case this rumor turned to be real, but understand what I mean. Yeah, I do. So, do you want me to transfer to different school? And then Leo looked at Elliot and said, no, I'm staying here. Are you sure? Yes, I'm staying here because I'm tired of being transferred to different school because the same thing will repeat. I'm tired of this. I'm tired. And I was staying here, and I know I might have a lot of friends here supporting myself. And he was right. Because after the meeting, everyone in the hallway, those are different people. Almost every student in the hallway was waiting for it to see about the decision. So, what happened? Said Adam. I'm staying here. What? Said Adam back. Wait, is it for real? Yes. You see, and then Elliot explained the same thing as for the others. Wow, you're really brave enough to even admit that. Yeah. So, well, you have our support. Ours too. And mine too. Same here, said some of the other people in the crowd. Well, people, time for go to the next class, said another teacher. Oh, wow. It's already, says one of the students, and everyone scattered to went to different class. Leo was actually in the same class as Sonia next time. Even after all this, people stopped listening to that rumors that even though they turn out to be real, but people most of all stayed away from Molly. From that moment before, the day before, she had many people that she could talk to, consider friends. But now, after that, that she met in a cafeteria, none. No one didn't dare to even talk to her anymore. And in fact, when she had classes where she had used to have a partner, no one would even dare to be a partner. And every teacher knew about it. But eventually had to do continue the classes. So they did so, even despite they didn't like Molly back in the same way anymore. Even though when Leo had started to enjoy his time in this high school, but it was something about this going to change even again. Because around when the prom was about to start, Leo had been wondering if he was going to go with someone to this prom. But didn't know exactly who to ask. But then he thought about Elliot. Now he knows that he is gay and is openly and single. So during a lunch break one day, just about a week before the prom, um, uh, Elliot, yeah, what is it? There's one thing I'd like to talk to you about. Oh, what is it? You know the prom is about a week away. Yeah. What about it? Um, are you going to somewhere with it? No. Um, and I was thinking may not even go at all. Oh, why do you ask? Um, but Adam interrupted. I think what he means that he wished that you would go with him as his date to the prom. Am I right? Uh, yeah, that's right. Would you? Leo asked, and it was silent. Even though the words sounded around them, but it felt like it was only them being there. And Elliot said, well, I would like it very much. And then, the same day, right after school was over, Elliot came home and told his parents about this. And they were really supporting and really happy that Elliot had a date to the prom. And even his uncle, his goofy Uncle Bob, said, well, my nephew is really much blushing all over again. Uncle Bob, please. Well, it's true though, doesn't it? I mean, this guy, Leo, turns out to be something that you really like so much. Even though you hadn't admitted yet, said Uncle Bob. Ah, you made right though, Bob. Uncle Bob. Just call me Bob. This is much easier way, you know that. Yeah, I mean, he is a very cute guy, and I do like him. And and he was right because on the prom, both Leo and Elliot were having some amazing time, dancing, enjoying them, talking with their friends, just having a good time. And even afterwards, even after the prom was over, Elliot did ask Leo if he wanted to be his boyfriend, his actual very first boyfriend, which Leo said yes immediately. It happens then that they went on bike rides, that Leo was standing behind Elliot while they were bike riding in the park, near the lake, or anything like it. Even though that his friends Adam and Sonia were just happy to see that both Elliot and Leo so happy together. Even after all this, what happened about Molly? Well, Molly seems to still be very much not very bit angry towards Elliot. That what he did telling her against her. But eventually she moved on. And but right after that both Elliot and Leo finished high school, Leo would decide to go to one college in a different state, while Elliot went to the same different college in his hometown, in his home state. But despite it being a one state apart, they kept their relationship very strong, stable, even after being so long distant. They only could see each other maybe on FaceTime from time to time and saw each other maybe during the holidays, meeting it back home. but they made sure that their relationships remained strong. But during this time, Molly reached out to Elliot, even though he at first didn't want to talk to her. But he reluctantly agreed to meet her, and she apologized to him what she did during high school. She didn't mean it anymore. She was just angry and couldn't believe that anyone could stand against her like that. But she came to realize that what she was doing was the most absolutely wrong thing to do. So she regretted her choices in her life and tried to decide to be better. And even eventually, when she started to call herself, she realized something. Because one of her classmates, a girl, did ask her out on a date. Even though that Molly at first was going to say no, but she agreed to at least to see this, however that went through. But when she on the after first date with this girl by the name Jenny, Molly realized she was into both boys and girls, and so she decided to give it a try with Jenny to see if this dating could work. And now they have been dating for a while now. And Elliot, he was surprised but happy to see that she had found someone to be with, even of the same gender. But at least they had restored their friendship between each other again. Even though Elliot was very happy to have his old friend back in his life again. When he mentioned this to Leo first, he was very hesitating to that allowing her back in his life. But after all, it would eventually be Elliot's choice to let Molly back in his life. But after hearing that Molly has been start dating a girl for some time now in college, and that they have moved on, she will eventually become friend with Leo also. But after they both had finished even college, they will start working in a different. They will actually move back to the same hometown. Elliot started working. Elliot ended up working as a teacher at his old high school, and he actually didn't mind that. And Leo, he started working at a local grocery store, which he's also enjoyed. But eventually, one day, when Elliot took Leo to the park, he proposed to him, and he was surprised but happy. Both families were really excited about this big news. And eventually, they did get married in a small, close wedding, but they invite some close friends and close family. And both decide that they really want to be with someone they like the most. And even though Elliot and Leo were really happy, they actually went to a small cabin in a different state to celebrate their honeymoon for about a week. And only though that they've been married for about 2 years, both were finally felt ready to start a family. But they didn't know exactly what to do because first they tried to have an adoption, but they were denied, which both felt very heartbreaking about. But then Sonia actually suggested maybe why not by using a surrogate mother, and she offered her help to be that. So they first talked about this idea, but eventually agreed. So both Leo and Elliot decide to have Sonia as a surrogate mother to their baby, and Leo decided to be the donor. And after about 9 months, they actually had a baby girl she named Kelly. Kelly was the most beautiful girl that was ever in. Even though, despite that, Sonia were used as a surrogate mother, but both Leo and Elliot, they actually had put Sonia in their daughter's life as the birth mother and also to spend. She was allowed to have Kelly over sometimes in the week or in the weekends to get to bond over her daughter. But eventually, when Kelly was about 4 years old, they wanted to have another baby though. So Leo this time decided to be donor to Sonia, and she later had a boy, which they named John. And even after all this, Leo and Elliot couldn't be more happy to be with someone like they love the most, despite what would happen in the past. Knowing that Elliot was the only one in his so close friends knew that he was gay, and that Leo was also gay, but he had to keep it a secret until it came out that someone bullying him for that and spread rumors about it. It turns out even that was real. But eventually, of all that, it turned out for the better also. But because it eventually, all this mess that happened in the past in high school, which brought both Elliot and Leo closer, eventually to be start dating and eventually got married and now had a family together. And for that, both Leo and Elliot are happy that in the end, all end up to be very much better, even despite what happened before. And this is how Elliot and Leo found a true love got a family together. The end.